So what makes an offense a federal crime versus a state crime? Well, I mean, there's statutory reasons for certain crimes being federal, but what gives the federal government the power to charge you comes under the Commerce Clause. So if the crime or the commission of the crime involves interstate commerce, the feds can choose to take the case. And yes, you could be charged in both state and federal court, and that is not double jeopardy, just in case you're wondering. So here's a classic example. You're going across to Massachusetts and you're bringing drugs into Maine to sell. All right. The feds could choose to pick that case up if they want to. If it's a small case, they probably won't. But if you're moving a large amount of weight and there are potentially a lot of co-defendants that they can get to roll and cooperate, you might find yourself charged. Why? Because bringing those drugs in across state lines, can involve interstate commerce. Under the Commerce Clause, anything that could theoretically be regulated by the government, that's commerce, that falls under the Commerce Clause, the federal government can get involved. So it could be a state trafficking case, and then the feds get involved, and you're now facing federal charges. And the state doesn't have to dismiss those charges. They could still prosecute you, and you're still prosecuted in federal court. So you could be facing charges on both sides of the equation. Now, in most cases, the state will ultimately drop the state charges, especially if you're going to be pleading out in federal court. But what allows the feds to bring charges is, does it fall under the Commerce Clause, is essentially how most of these charges happen. Same with sex trafficking case. The ad you found was on the internet. Well, that falls under the Commerce Clause. Okay, computers, internet, all of that falls under the Commerce Clause. So the feds can get involved in most cases that they choose to get involved with if it falls under the power of the Commerce Clause.